Hello and welcome to yet another episode of Learning Perspectives. Today we are going to deconstruct a scene from a movie called Big, and the concept that we're going to learn today is of revenues.
Transformers pull 37% market share, and that we are targeting the same area. I think that we should see 1/4 of that, and that is 1/5 of the total revenue from all of last year. Excellent, Paul. Thank you. Any questions?
No. Not for me.
Yes? Yes?
I don't get it.
What exactly don't you get?
It turns from a building into a robot, right?
Precisely.
Well, what's fun about that?
Well, if you had read your industry breakdown, you would see that our success in the action figure area has climbed from 27% to 45% in the last 2 years. There, that might help.
Oh.
Yes.
I still don't get it.
What?
What don't you get, Judge?
Well, there's a million robots that turn into something. And this is a building that turned into a robot. What's fun about playing with a building? That's not any fun.
This is a skyscraper.
Well, couldn't it be like a robot that turns into something like a bug or something?
A bug.
Yeah. Like a big prehistoric insect with maybe like giant claws that could pick up a car and crush it like that.
A prehistoric transformer?
Interesting.
Gentlemen,
So the robot turns into a bug.
gentlemen,
you should
listen.
listen
if
to
you
him.
would just...
He's got a very good idea here. The robot turns into a bug.
This is a great idea.
Someone said water bug? maybe?
Different sizes and things. And,
Susan,
and
we could do
scorpion.
ladybugs.
You could have them wreck buildings.
Transformers for girls.
A building is an earth bug. It moves.
Yeah.
It's got all kinds of possibilities.
This doesn't just happen. This guy this doesn't happen. He doesn't just come to a meeting and say bugs.
Now, Tom Hanks says that what fun is it to play with a building? To which Paul replies by saying that our action figures sales have rose from 27% to 45%. So fun for the organization is, their sales rising or revenue increasing. From a perspective of a 13-year-old boy, that is not the case. So Tom keeps on, or Josh, played by Tom Hanks, keeps on prodding the question that I haven't understood this, and how can playing with a building be any fun whatsoever? In this case, if the product is changed, it can be a possibility that their action figure sales even rise further. Now, revenue is the income that is derived from the core business activity. Now, let's take an example to understand that. If I am a bank, my core business activity is lending money and accepting deposits. That means opening saving bank account and all sorts of accounts and giving out money to people who want loans. Now, two things happen here. One, I have to give interest when I am receiving money. That means I am getting deposits. I have to give out interest. When I am lending money, I get interest. That is, people pay in the form of EMI. Now, main income for me, that is the bank, becomes the interest income. That is income on lending minus interest on lending minus interest on deposits. So that is my main income. So for any other business also, the main income is the revenue of the business. Now there are two types of revenue. First is the operating revenue. Like mentioned, Before operating revenue is the revenue that is derived or coming from the main or the core activity or the primary activity of business. That is, again, for a bank, it would be interest income. But for a real estate company, the main income is the rental income. But the interest income for the same company becomes the other income for them. Now, second revenue is non-operating income. Like I just mentioned, non-operating income is the income that is coming from activity which is not the core business activities. So,
Thank you for watching. For more in-depth detail, please click on the blog below and learn more. Thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe.